Hey everyone, this is James and it is April 26th, about 6:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is my 4-hour chart of Bitcoin, BTC, USD on the Bitfinex exchange. So we are starting to see the market turn around right now out of the fake corrective move. I'll get to that in just a little bit. First of all, it's not investment advice. Second of all, we had the euphoric stage to the legendary lower highs and lower lows to the even more legendary low, higher, high. Question is, do we put in a higher low, right? So let's break down the numbers. But first of all, what I do want to show everybody that I just saw as I was doing the video, right? So we've been talking about the secretive boat formations, right? And we can see how these lead to good things in the price action. Now, it looks like we're potentially going to put in another boat formation, which may lead to another big run in Bitcoin, all right? So I just talked about the fake correction. Just hang with me real quick. What we have here is an even bigger boat formation. We have boatception. Right? Now, don't share this video with anybody because this is super secretive information that only we should know about, right? I don't even want the whales knowing about this information. But what we see here is pretty good, all right? So let's break down, I'll quit being facetious here, but what we see here is price jumping above the resistance line, all right? So I was doing the video and literally messed up, and I would have already had this video out before the pop occurred. But anyways, it is what it is. So we see price moving up. What I believe is happening is that we are experiencing something very similar to the 6,000 run to 11,700. You can see the breakdown. This caught a lot of people wanting to get short. Everyone started getting bearish, thinking it's coming down. Boom, they blow them all out. The short squeeze happens, and then bam, everybody gets hit in the real corrective move, okay? I've been talking about a corrective move, right? It's not if it happens, it's when it happens. So far, what this looks like, if Bitcoin can maintain trading above the 91.77 zone, which is the former high that we took out, which then became resistance as we broke down, and now we're breaking back up. If we can move up and stay above this range, I do believe we will eclipse the high of 9,767. And we will move up to test this high, more than likely taking it out and putting the cherry on top of this cake by hitting the 10,100 mark, right? From there, I do believe this run is more than likely going to occur over the weekend and then get hammered into next week. As we enter the corrective move that all markets experience, which will lead to the higher low. I'm not calling for the end of Bitcoin, right? I'm just saying that there's a corrective move due sometime soon. And when that move does happen, it's going to be a severe correction that's going to catch a lot of people off guard, and people are going to vomit, from short-term traders to mid-term to long-term traders. A lot of them are just going to cough up their positions, not know what the heck is happening. I'm telling you right now during this video that it's going to happen. When it does happen, you too will feel like vomiting. It's literally going to be that bad. And if you can remember what happened here when the top blew off, everybody thought it was the end of the world. That was it. It's going back down to 6,000 and lower. So we'll kind of reset that sentiment and get the same thing. The question is, though, if we start repeating these patterns, will we repeat the pattern of the high and then the lower high and the destruction of the market? Obviously, what we've seen repeat here multiple times, okay? So I don't think that's necessarily going to happen, but when you start to see the repetition of patterns, that's something you have to be aware of. It's just something that you have to say, hey, this could potentially happen. Now, of course, you could say anything can potentially happen, but when we start seeing the repetition of patterns, especially if this plays out exactly how I'm telling everybody right now, then you need to be on guard that more than likely the next run could lead to a lower high. Okay, and you remember a lot of people were excited here, including myself. And once I saw it break some trend lines, I knew like this thing was rolling over, and it just unfortunately just destroyed a lot of people. And you can see the aftermath of what happened here. If we experience that same situation with the amount of volume that has been pumped into here, and if we do create a lower high, I do think it'll be devastating to the market. So I'm not trying to build in the fear, but it's just something that if you do have the repetition of a pattern, then it's just something you have to be aware of and kind of protect yourself. So anyways, other than that, I do think the corrective move is obviously going to lead to a higher low above the 6,400 mark. That higher low will then construct the rounded bottom in the market, and the market should continue its upward path as long as we can eclipse the final high, which is probably going to end up here if this is not the high, and we're not going to just roll over tonight and head back downward. Okay, so if we do put up another high somewhere in this area and then move down to the corrective move and price comes back up and we break above, then obviously we know that we are in the bull market, and this market is going to continue running until more than likely the end of the year. We're going to have a nice run in Bitcoin and in the altcoins and etc. Okay, so that's it for tonight. I think that covers all the bases, so everybody kind of has an idea of where this market's heading. I'm not saying that it's heading downward, right? I just want people to be aware that if you see the repetition of a pattern, you just need to be on high alert, until that pattern gets broken. And I definitely think that pattern could get broken here. Easy. We've had some massive trading volume in these areas. So as long as this can sustain itself, and we make that higher low and we make that higher high after whatever happens here, after the corrective move, right? So the corrective move leads to the higher low, and then the next move out of the corrective move makes the higher high. It almost looks like a balloon animal dog or something. But anyways, hopefully everybody understands the message I'm trying to convey here. It does look good so far based on all the price action we see, right? We have some higher lows, we have some higher highs. Now the question is, do we keep it up? And after the corrective move, do we break to a new high once again, or do we fall victim to this poor, evil horn-looking thing, and then obviously see the demise of a market? But I do not believe crypto is going away. Okay. That's not what I'm calling for. I just want people to be aware of the possible repetition of a pattern. So if you do like the video, you like the content, please like, subscribe, follow, share the content as well. Don't share the boat formation. That's secretive between us. But I would also suggest that if you are interested in crypto or cryptocurrency and trading cryptocurrency, which I imagine you are if you're watching this video, then I do have a free Slack channel that is available to anyone. I have over 270 members now in the community, and it's just amazing being a part of it. There are people from all over the world in there, so chances are no matter where you are, somebody's going to be up, and you'll more than likely have somebody to talk to. People share their opinions, their charts, news as well. It's a really nice place to be, and honestly I can't speak highly enough about it. And even though I started it, it's something that I am a part of. It's a community that is open to anybody who wants to join, and so far everybody has been extremely receptive and friendly to each other. I've not had one issue, and I honestly hope I never do. I'll knock on wood for that, but it's just been absolutely amazing. And sometimes you can see in the comments down below these videos of people in the community talking about how great it is. And, and I can't honestly speak highly enough of it, but that's free to join. You can visit my site at geometriccharts.com. I have links to my social media accounts, and I have the link to my free Slack channel. Okay, you can visit it on your desktop. You can also download the app and have it on your mobile phone where it'll ping you every time there's a new message. But it's a really great place to be if you're interested in cryptocurrency. So I do also offer a subscription service. I think I'm the only subscription service that offers a money back guarantee. It's a 7-day money back guarantee. So in the first 7 days, if you don't like what you see, just tell me and I will give you your money back. Okay. I don't know any other service out there that does that in the investment world. My objective is not to take money from people that do not feel like they're paying for something that's worthy of their money. So, and it's a super cheap fee. It's like I charge $24.95 a month for my subscription service. I cover Bitcoin, stocks, commodities, and Forex. I do multiple videos a day. So if that's something you're interested in, you can check out the website and see. Other than that, I will talk to everybody tomorrow evening. I hope you have a great day or great night. I do thank you for your support. I thank you for your time. And I thank all my subscribers for their continued support and the positive feedback I'm continuously receiving.